The drive-in theater experience began with Richard Hollingshead, who in 1933 introduced the concept of watching movies from the comfort of your car. He set up the first drive-in, the Automobile Movie Theater, in Camden, New Jersey. The early sound systems were rudimentary and experimental. RCA's development of the in-car speaker with individual volume control in 1941 revolutionized the drive-in industry. However, its use was delayed until 1946 due to resources being diverted to the war effort. The speaker was sturdy, compact, and weatherproof, and its coiled cord made it easier to handle and move around, compared to the earlier straight cord model. Before this innovation, a short circuit in one speaker could cause a whole line of speakers to fail. RCA's development eliminated this problem. For the first time, a drive-in patron could nearly close their car window and still hear the film's soundtrack, slightly extending the operating season for drive-ins in colder areas. Other companies besides RCA soon began to manufacture the speakers, and every new drive-in installed them. All the older ones quickly converted to this system. For about 30 years, this remained the only system in use in the industry. It was a method with many disadvantages. There was a high initial cost of buying hundreds of speakers, poles, wiring, and trenching the lot to lay the necessary wiring. Yearly cost for upkeep and maintenance were high because of worn speakers, damaged post, vandalism, speakers accidentally ripped from the post by patrons who forgot to put them back as they left the lot, and theft of speakers. Daily checks had to be carried out on the lot to look for defective speakers. Speakers theft got so bad that some theaters implemented a policy of offering rewards of $50 or $100 for reporting speaker theft.
Attention, please. A $50 reward will be paid for information leading to the arrest and conviction of anyone caught stealing our speakers. If you accidentally pull a speaker loose, don't worry. Just turn it in. There is no charge, and we'll appreciate it.
In the spring of 1953, drive-ins faced a peculiar challenge: rampant speaker theft. Attendance was low in the spring, and each week saw the loss of around 20 speakers. Summertime only made matters worse, with up to 35 speakers disappearing weekly. At the time, each speaker was worth about $10, a significant sum. Some drive-ins tried to tackle the issue by chaining speakers to their posts. However, this created new problems. Forgetting to remove the speaker before driving off often led to damaged windows and doors. In 1966, serious work began on improving car radio sound for drive-ins. Fred Schwartz, owner of a theater chain in New York State, was appalled by the poor sound quality during a drive-in screening of Zorba the Greek, after seeing it first at a walk-in. He said, "It's not the same picture." The sound quality was so bad that the film lost much of its impact. Determined to find a solution, Schwartz approached the automobile industry but found no interest in research. An acquaintance introduced him to William Halstead, a leader in low-power broadcast electronics. Halstead had just perfected a cable for low-power broadcast needs. Halstead's system, which allowed car radios to tune into specific AM frequencies for information, was already in use at Los Angeles International Airport, hospitals, college stations, shopping malls, and army camps. Halstead and Schwartz joined forces to adapt this technology for drive-ins, revolutionizing the drive-in experience with vastly improved sound quality.
This drive-in theater is radioactive. Now you can hear tonight's show on your AM car radio. Turn your ignition key to the accessory position. This will not drain your car battery. Now turn on your radio and zero in on the following AM station.
Thanks to their innovation, drive-ins could finally offer a movie experience that matched the quality of indoor theaters. Join us for part 2 of Echoes of the Drive-In, a sound revolution, on the next edition of Drive-In Diaries. Until then, keep your popcorn buttered, and we'll see you at the drive-in.